Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Thursday, May 10th, 2012. There's a lot to cover, so let's jump into the charts here. First, we'll start off with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. You'll see that they are trading higher by 8.5 points at the moment, all the way up back up to this 1359, 1360 level. Pretty good move on the futures. That will tell us one thing. If we take a look at the US dollar index, you'll see the dollar is falling lower. So dollar coming up into a big level yesterday, pulling back a little bit today, and sure enough, when the dollar is down, the markets are up, and that's really the bottom line. You could almost see the exact pattern of the dollar is just the inverse pattern of the futures. So once again, I'll flip back to the futures here. You can see how the futures have rallied up, pulled back, and then rallied up again, and are sitting really right at the highs of the day here. So decent little pop for the futures this morning. No real surprise here. It looks like things are much more calm in Europe. But again, it really is the dollar that matters. It doesn't make a difference what's going on in Europe. Today you have the Spanish market, the IBEX 35, higher by 3%. You have the Italian market up 1.6%. The DAX is up nearly 1%. The FTSE 100, which is England, they can print their own money. Looks like they left their key rate unchanged today. They also came out with some news that they're not going to increase their quantitative easing. Oh, what a blessing. So that market is basically flat. And then you have France, which is the CAC 40, and that's up about 0.3%. So again, Europe is trading higher today, and the markets seem to be in Jubilee mode. Again, a little bit oversold, so we'll see if we're due for a short-term bounce. But again, be very, very careful in this environment, as a lot of technical damage has been done on the charts over the past week or so. All right, let's go to a few other things here. Let's start off with gold and oil. This morning you have gold down about 2 points. Not a big fall. Let's take a look at the GLD. You'll see GLD is trading up to around the 154.75. Yesterday that level closed at 154.47. So GLD is catching a bid. Really, spot gold is down $2 right now to $15.92 per ounce, but nonetheless, it is the lowest level that it's been for quite a while. I think the past 3 months. Oil is trading up 4 cents on light sweet crude to 96.85 a barrel. Take a look at the USO this morning. Dollar down. You should get an uptick in gold and in oil, and you are seeing that in the USO this morning, trading back to 36.70. That's up about 20 cents from yesterday's close. So again, if the dollar falls, things should inflate up a little bit. Stocks will inflate. Commodities will inflate. You'll also see stocks like Freeport-McMoRan catch a bid. Rio Tinto catch a bid. Stocks like Cleveland-Cliffs will catch a bid. Let me see. BHP Billiton, it's another one in that industrial metal sector. That will catch a bid. So watch things that are very, very inflationary. If the dollar falls lower. If the dollar holds up and catches a bid, the dollar trades higher, all of these stocks will decline again. So you got to watch for that. But right now, futures are up 9 points. In about 3 minutes, we're going to have the job number for the week, the weekly jobless claims report. Again, sometimes it's a mover, sometimes it's not. I really don't pay too much attention to it. But nonetheless, we'll watch and see how it plays out. A couple of stocks in the news today. Cisco, ticker symbol CSCO, everybody knows it. The company stock is getting hit pretty sharply. There's some levels here you want to watch for. I think probably the best level that I could see right now is going to be around 16.42. If it gets there, there will be some support around $17, but 16.42 is the best level that I see, at least at the moment, for the stock. If it trades below there, you're going to look at 15.36. I don't foresee that happening, especially on a strong stock day. So it could hold 17, but then you'd have to look at 16.42, which is a level I kind of like, and then 15.36. So those are the levels you're going to watch for on Cisco for intraday bounces. The stock is down. I think it probably will get an intraday bounce at some point, or at least stabilize. Let's take a look at Monster. MNST. This is the old Hanson Natural. They make the energy drinks. This stock is having a big, big day today. Up around the 74 level. There is resistance up here, but please note this is a strong gap. So I would not be going short the stock. I do think there's resistance around 74.25. However, it's a strong gap up. I don't think you want to short this name. If it really rallies, it could go all the way back up to, say $79, $80. You can't rule that out. But right now, the first resistance is 74. It is not a shortable trade. This is a strong gap up, so you want to respect it. And we'll see where it goes from there. But I would not be shorting the stock. Let's take a look at Avon Products. AVP is the ticker symbol. The stock has a hostile takeover bid going on by Cody. Either way, the stock is trading up to around 22 bucks. I don't think there's much to do here with Avon. Could it trade a little higher? Sure, but I don't think there's anything really to do with the stock. I just want to point it out that it is trading up, but I don't think there's anything you don't want to short it, certainly, and I don't know if you really want to buy it either. But it's trading at 22. We'll just leave it there. Has upside, I guess, to around $25 actually, but I don't even know if it would even get up there, so I wouldn't do much with it. Let's take a look at this universal display. Ticker symbol is PANL. The stock is trading back off of the lows, but I do have some levels here for the stock. I'm thinking more around $32.62, maybe even a $32 level for the stock would be good support. After that, it would be down to 26, right around that 26.50 area, and then all the way down to 22.61. So this stock could be due for bounces. I know it's getting an intraday bounce, but just in case it does come down, watch 32 bucks, 26.50, and then 22.60. Let's take a look at Kohl's stores. I did see they had some news out this morning. Stock was getting hit a little bit. Kohl's has good support at 48.40. 48.40 is going to be first support. They'll have a little bit more support maybe at 47.70, and then it's going to be all the way down to $46. Very good support there. Maybe a pierce of 46 by a few cents. But watch those levels, and then ultimately down to 44 bucks. So those are the levels I have for Kohl's stores this morning, and we'll see how it plays out. It looks like jobless claims are out. Market, again, not really reacting to it. A little bit of a move up and now pulling back in a little bit. 4-week average is 379,000. I guess, these numbers come out week after week. It's like the oil number. How can you really make too much sense out of it? But either way, sometimes it will cause a reaction in the market. Not really doing so much today. Markets are still holding steady right where we left off. They're up about 8.5 to 9 points. And we'll just leave it at that. Looks like U.S. import prices are out as well. Up 0.4% in April versus 0.8% in March. Again, another report I can't make too much out of. Watch the dollar. Dollar goes up, the market goes down. See the market pulling back in. That must mean the dollar is going up. You see here, dollar is going up. That's all you have to see. Dollar moves up, market moves down. That's the bottom line. Alrighty, everybody. We're going to leave it here. Again, we'll see you all tomorrow morning. Have a great trading day, and we'll do it all over. Take care now.